Hey folks, Andy from ampdpanda. I've just received this little beauty here, which is huge. So we're going to do a different camera angle here. It's kind of weird. It has got a little shaking. This thing, it looks really beat up. It definitely looks like it was put together pretty crazily. And it definitely has been through the ringer. But in case you're wondering, this is the Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition. I pre-ordered this. I feel like it's been a whole year since then. It even has new release product tag here for March 24, 2023. So this is running for $249.99, but this is also run into the same problem that Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition ran into. So you can find this stuff on eBay, I think, right now, but I think scalpers are going crazy, putting this probably over twice the value of what the $249 price was. So anyway, let's get cracking here. We're gonna open this thing up, see what it came with, see the condition, and see what happens. And unfortunately, I know for some of you out there, this was canceled on you, which really sucks. So hopefully I can give you a little insight on this. And I don't have any strings I pulled or anything. They actually followed through with the order for me and was able to actually fulfill it. So let's take a look and we'll unbox this beast. All right, let's go ahead and cut her open. Let's see what we got here. Definitely sounds like something rambling around in there, so that's never a good sign. It's gonna suck too if this thing ends up being broken, because these are kind of limited. It comes down to it. So all right, we're opening her up here. So far so good. Maybe the sound was this. That basically was the cardboard part of it. And there it is. It is the Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition. This is the PS4 version. I've always had the PS4 version because I'll be honest, I haven't bought a PS5 because, well, I play it mostly on PC and mostly play my PS4. I haven't had a really big need to get a PS5, at least quite yet. Oh, nice. Just like the other ones, it's got the nice texture, feel, or look to it with the insignia, I think, of the U.S. government. It's also got, on the back here, everything that comes included with the art book, the soundtrack, the statue, which all of them have come with and I've been able to have a hold of. It's got this here. I believe this slides off if I'm not mistaken. It's got the game. This time it comes with a steelbook. This will probably be the first time I've seen a steelbook in a collector's edition, as well as a poster of the map itself. So we'll swipe. And like I mentioned, it's got the, it looks like it's an old RPD sticker, so an old patch that was used. And this is probably the new insignia for his special team that he's with. On the side, it's got a keep it up, keep that side up, basically with some old sticker textures to it. So basically showing its reuse after the RPD Raccoon City incident. So let's try this here. All right, now that we cut those out, let's go ahead and pop this thing open. Like I said, this is supposed to be pretty limited. Not a lot of folks actually got it, and right now scalpers are taking full advantage. Oh, that's so great. So on the top here, sorry, I know the lighting's not perfect. We definitely got the game, and it's all kind of shrink wrapped in. And then we also have the steelbook, which looks really rad. That's so cool. It's got the silhouette. I'm gonna guess that's Ada. It's either Ada or Ashley. And it's got the village on the front with Leon as the silhouette right here, with the same logo of Resident Evil 4 that they've been doing for all the remakes, which has been pretty great. And then the soundtrack, but it basically says on the back to show, go to the site for instructions. And it looks like we have the map here. This is a pretty nice looking map. It's definitely easily tearable. You can easily tear this thing open. This thing. It's got the castle checkpoint. It's got the lake, village square, town hall, hunter's lodge, and it's got the compass on the corner here with the abandoned factory up here, and the quarry at the top right, and the castle towards the end. Talk about being pretty thorough. I bet you could probably take a 3D image of the entire game and hopefully it just kind of matches up. Well, this comes out because it has the steel book, the game, and it's got the soundtrack there. And then this is going to be the art book. This is really nice. It's got all the concept art and everything. It contains designs and information that appear Resident Evil 4. We recommend viewing it after gameplay to avoid spoilers. Yeah, I probably won't go through it all either, but yeah, they did the rechange or the change design of Ashley a bit and Louis, Dr. Salvador and the villagers. You got the big cheese, Mr. Village Chief there. The church and a bunch of other things here. El Gigante, of course, you're familiar with, as well as the priest with the skulls, so pretty nice. Alright, now that we've got that, let's open it more. Alright, and then last but not least is the statue. We'll go ahead and move the entire box out of here. And this is the Leon S. Kennedy Resident Evil 4 statue. So like I said, so far I've had all of them. I'm actually going to probably put them out in my next setup for what that looks like. My goodness, look at that. This feels heavier than the others. Ah, it's being held together here. Take this off. Yep, and it's got him in a... Wow, this is much heavier than the other ones. This has got him in the holding the shotgun position with his arms, and you can actually switch it up so that you have his pistol and the shotgun, and then of course the base on the bottom. I got the base kind of taped here, so let me open her up here. They didn't mess around in the taping, which is good. I'm glad that they did that. They made it so it's packaged real nice together. Again, the one I actually like the most is probably Jill's and the RPD version of Leon's. That was pretty impressive. But this feels very heavy in comparison. And then as you can see, it's got the same area here. And instead of the RPD insignia, it's got basically kind of the force, a little bit of an Evil Dead silhouette look. But it's also got his full name here on the side as well. I'm very impressed with this. Definitely much better than I thought it was going to be. And this, like I said, this feels super heavy. So I'm going to throw this thing back together and basically put this back. Box itself has its own little inset, which is great because I'm not going to lie, the last few times that you had these boxes, the inset wasn't really there, so you couldn't actually put this all back. But now you can, as you see here. So we're going to put this back here. They put a bit more effort here, I think, in putting everything together, which makes sense. I love the box idea because, I mean, boxes are so iconic in the sense of what Resident Evil is because of the management of items and survival. And so it goes right back in just like that. These here. Nice. And then last but not least, we'll go ahead and put the cover on the front. Just like that. All right, well that about does it for the Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition unboxing. And very impressed with the statue. It's so heavy. It's much heavier than I think the other boxes that we've had, just because of the fact that the statue it's pretty hardcore, and it definitely is much better than I think the other ones, about how diehard cast it is, some of the options you have, and it's definitely going to look great on my shelf when I have everything set up with my other Resident Evil collection. So thanks for joining. Good luck to those that are still trying to get a hold of this. This is kind of difficult to get nowadays. If you get it on eBay, you're going to be spending a lot, so please find ways to do it. You know, find ways to get it the normal way. Maybe check your local Gamestops. Maybe have a stop by and see if they've got them. I think this is a GameStop exclusive as well, so hopefully that'll change in the future. Yeah, very impressive setup, and I look forward to playing this game even more. I've been waiting for it. I actually have it on PC, but I'm going to probably start streaming it and enjoying it. So if you want to catch me Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll be probably streaming this as well as some things with some friends, and we'll enjoy it together as we experience the Resident Evil 4 remake. Catch you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Hit a like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.